Greetings, family. Welcome back once again to your beloved bi-monthly broadcast.
Hello.
Harlem's very own. Featuring, as always, your three magnanimous co-hosts. Speaking first, it's Justin K. Winley, a.k.a. Justine Sky's new nigga, because Giveon wants to act up. And I'm joined by my boys here.
Yo, what's up? It's Jude, a.k.a. the nigga that made Kehlani straight again.
Damn. Woo!
A.k.a. I'm gonna send her back to her boyfriend with my nut on her stomach. And A.k.a. Shorty call me MC because I be giving her the hammer. What's up?
Kehlani, come on the show. And our third mic.
Kehlani, if you listen to this, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for his behavior.
I'm not.
Kehlani,
okay, there you go.
If we're being honest, I've said similar things in my head.
In your head. I said it out here.
And in the group chat.
We all know that Jude is my anger translator.
Yes.
Word, yo.
Oh my God. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ahmad K. Simmons, aka the Holly Jolly Holiday Ho, aka it's beginning to look a lot like not Christmas because Mr. Kyle Rittenhouse is still free and not guilty, but he still got kicked out of school.
Hey.
But no, fuck Christmas because
Yeah.
he's still out here living free. But you know, Ahmad Arbery, you know, his victims, they're all in jail
That's
right
true,
now.
that's
but
true.
you know, it's beginning to look a lot like racist.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you go. Yeah.
Yes.
That's true. I did forget that Ahmad Arbery's killers were convicted.
That's right.
So you know, there's a little twinkle of justice in that, because that was pretty blatant. But then again, a lot of this stuff seems blatant, and then it goes to the criminal justice system, and it doesn't go that way. So you know, it's hard to say. But happy holiday ho. Yeah, I liked it. Did I tell y'all that Bryson Tiller has a Christmas album out?
Yeah, you've been saying that in the group chat a few times.
I did.
Wait, who are you telling about? Wes. You were telling that to Wes.
Yeah, that's it's called a different Christmas.
Get the fuck out of here.
You got the all white cover and everything.
Get the fuck out of here.
Santa, pull up skirt.
Get in the sleigh.
Serving gifts to the ride.
You have got to be fucking a different Christmas.
Yeah.
Listen, stop. No, I will listen to this album.
It's like 7 tracks. Yeah,
I'm not going to.
it's just in time for Wild Boy Winter. Who knows? Maybe.
Wild Boy
Wild
Winter.
Boy Winter. WBW. Sounds like a boxing belt.
And the welterweight champ in the Wild Boy Winter division, Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller.
No, it's a real shame what happened to that guy's career, because he disappeared to raise his daughter,
Yes, he did.
with good reason. And then Brent Faiyaz, Giveon, and Daniel Caesar all came up in the same spot that he was in. And then Daniel Caesar canceled himself.
How did they? I don't know nothing about these niggas.
Daniel Caesar was
Basically was fucking a white woman named Yes Jules.
Oh, yeah.
And he went on
I
live
remember that.
and he
He don't
told
like black
everybody
women.
in the black community to cancel him. And
because
you know,
because she was like blackfishing or doing, there was like cultural appropriation or something.
Yes.
And he was like,
That's
"Nah, well,
for you."
She was pulling the Ariana Grande face.
I think so, or something with like the way she spoke or something. I don't know, but basically,
She was doing the Iggy Azalea.
yeah. And then he was like, "I'm gonna stand by
He's
my
still with her?
woman." And I don't know if he is, but he was like, "Y'all can cancel me if you want to," and we surely did.
to stop. Basically, he was saying, y'all need to stop talking about Yes Jules. And if you want to cancel me, cancel me. And black people said, okay,
Yeah, I got an album coming out. I don't want y'all to listen to it, and we didn't.
okay. I don't know
I
a
wasn't
single
going to
name.
anyways. He's
don't
not
know.
violent.
I literally didn't hear a peep from that album until like a year and a half after it came out, and then I listened to that song. Well, I listened to the remix of this song that
Justin, right into the mic.
I know. It was a sidebar that turned into a full bar.
It's okay.
Anyway,
You go.
he did a song that I can't remember the name of right now. Cyanide.
It's poisonous.
You actually told us about that. And you were like, this shit actually slaps.
Yeah.
And I'm remembering if I listened to it, I think I still didn't.
You were
But
like, "Oh, does it? All right."
I might.
I
You
feel
know.
like you remember when you listen to an album. So
I didn't
you
listen to the album.
that
I
shit.
just listened to the. I listened to the
remember.
song, and he has a song with Brandy on there too. But yeah, then he,
Oh, that's
point
cute.
is
The one
that
who killed the nigga in the car accident.
I'm sorry? No, Brandy,
You don't know this?
the singer.
Yeah, Brandy.
No.
She killed someone.
Yeah, she killed somebody in a car accident. Like around the time she was doing America's Got Talent in the first season of America's Got Talent, she got into a car accident and killed the nigga.
the first time hearing of
did
this.
not know any. What?
You just be saying stuff.
Just
Jay-Z
off the bat.
stabbed.
Jay-Z stabbed his brother. That's a fucking fact.
Shot his brother.
No. He stabbed someone for Foxy Brown.
Yes.
And shot his brother.
Right.
He said this at 444.
God damn it. And 444 is actually is on Spotify now, which is I did not know that. I thought it was still on Tidal.
That's the reason why I got back on Spotify because
he shot his brother.
You know what? Just for that, it's on Spotify, nigga. Fuck your black-owned company.
Yo, listen, nigga. Tidal is $15 a month. They sucking dick. I'm a college student. Bro.
Wes isn't here to do his Jay-Z impression.
Damn it. But
Shit.
Oh, that was good. Yo, I need to stop hanging out with all these thespians because I think I have good
I
impressions.
don't know what you're talking about, you black bastard.
But yes, go ahead.
Yo, honestly, if Will Smith is hearing this, if they want to do like not a reboot, but like a prequel show about Jeffrey's life, cast Ahmad.
Oh, word?
Yo,
That would be
you'd
interesting.
be a funny ass Jeffrey.
It would be because I feel like Jeffrey was running the streets before. Like I feel like
he was hustling in London.
100%.
Hustling. He was hanging out with Skepta.
Well, back then it would have been, yeah, I guess, MF Doom. Like,
I would love to do that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, hit me up, Will.
Justin's Uncle Phil.
He probably
then we'll learn the origins
We'll
of
have-
Lucille.
Word.
The
pool stick. And Asia,
Yup.
Asia could be light skin and Viv.
maybe. And then listen. Once I send my audition tape to Will Smith, he gonna be like this. He gonna be like, "Oh, that's hot.
funny, huh?
That's hot. That's hot."
Jaden, come look at this.
you know, Ahmad. Man, the thing that I love about
Keep going.
You gotta put your hands into
You
it.
gotta put your hands into it.
Think about a
know,
Broaden out your shoulders. Get it.
the thing that I love about Ahmad, right? is that he's always looking for the
that
character,
thing. For that thing.
Yeah, he's always he's in it.
I gotta be Willow.
He's always
You gotta cry
right?
a little bit. You gotta cry.
Right?
You gotta cry.
And I remember when he met Jaden for the first time. And
What's up, Dad?
and Ahmad was talking. They were talking
Yeah.
about martial arts.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. You know? And then, so it's Margot Robbie's calling me. My fault.
Oh, you're fucked up.
Hey, Mark. Hey. No, I'm doing something right now, Vic. All right.
And then out of nowhere, while Will Smith is asleep, he wakes up to a dream of Tupac fucking Jada.
First off, fuck your bitch.
What's up? We ride, we quick with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife.
I told you it was an entanglement. Will.
An entanglement.
An entangled dream. An entangled dream.
It was Inception.
Oh my God.
Anyway, let's
to it.
Let's get to this
This first
goddamn
segment.
episode.
Yeah.
What's in the first segment?
God damn. Stop
Yes, sir. Preach to the choir.
this,
Yes, sir.
nigga. I said stop this.
Hey,
niggas wildin', niggas be wildin'. Niggas gotta stop because niggas be wildin'. Crackers, niggas, honkies, and other people that need to be stopped.
Hey.
Anyway,
Stop this, nigga.
yes, and today it's really more.
We are the best
Stop.
podcast in the motherfucking world
Yes,
for
we fucking
that. No other podcast is out here doing musical numbers,
No, they're
nigga.
not. No, they're not.
interludes.
But
Fuck Joe Rogan.
we got to.
Joe Rogan actually got dethroned as Spotify's #1 podcast
Who
this
was
week
it?
by the Always Sunny podcast,
Oh,
who just started like a
Shouts
week
out
ago.
to
I
them.
still
Shout
need
out
to
to
watch
them.
that. You know what? I still need to watch that show.
Yeah.
You
I've
never
never-
watched that
I've
show?
never seen It's Always
Okay,
Sunny.
what's your favorite episode?
Oh God, probably the cereal defense when
that was good.
When Dennis gets his car smashed into while he's eating cereal, and they have a whole
that was
trial.
fucking ridiculous. Mine is the crackhead one. Where Dennis and Dee are smoking crack.
They get addicted to crack. They go on welfare.
Because they want to go on welfare. They start smoking crack.
Oh, did you get addicted to crack? Did somebody get addicted to crack? Bro, the show is...
Yo, listen, it's the one show, you know how people are always like, we need more inclusivity in our show, we need more diversity. That's the one show where we're like, nah, we good. We good. We good. It's like South Park. We don't need
4 or
black people
5
in South
white
Park.
people just doing comedy.
Just being ignorant. There's an episode where they actually do turn black.
That was so good.
They have like a...
And it was the Wiz.
Friday thing.
It was the Wiz.
Yeah.
So they did like a spoof of the Wiz.
Yeah. It's about to start its 15th season.
Oh shit!
But the whole show is on
going?
Hulu. Yeah,
bro,
it actually
so
just
great.
beat. It beat the previous holder for longest running sitcom, which was The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
Wow!
And it beat that out now, and it's starting its 15th season. Actually, like tomorrow, I think.
Congratulations! It's always sunny,
yo, bro.
So,
I hope they never go off the air until Danny DeVito dies. Then that show gotta go. But oh, that was so good. You need to watch that show immediately.
I gotta watch it.
But
that shit had me.
I'm literally like
crying.
almost finished with I May Destroy You.
Okay,
that is
That's a good show.
another powerful show.
Yeah,
I was blown away by just
that's Michaela Cole.
Full 9 episodes. But there's 12 of them. But the first 9, oh my goodness, it's honestly better than Insecure. But and it's 5
I like
seasons.
Insecure.
I love Insecure too. But I May Destroy You.
Is it funny or is it just like funny then deep and then boom, boom, boom?
It's kind of like a dark surrealist comedy type of thing, but it is about a traumatic experience.
Yeah,
and it tells this woman working through it.
I saw her first show, Chewing Gum.
Yeah,
and
Chewing Gum was so good.
There's a lot of parallels between her and Issa Rae. I feel like they're doing similar work. But when
Issa Rae, real quick, when Issa Rae just did a jump shot with the baby,
that shit was so funny.
that was me, bro. Each time, blah,
double homicide,
2 free throws,
double homicide,
2 free throws.
Oh, so sorry, we're off topic, but stop
this nigga.
Yes,
crack.
So we're here to talk about.
Stop this guinea with an attitude.
Come on, snow possum.
This guinea gotta go.
We're here to talk about the infamous greaseball duo, the dynamic Italian duo, the Cuomo brothers.
You fucking assholes! You look like a fucking jerk off to you.
Yeah,
you bust my balls again, Andrew.
To explain what's happening, a lot of you probably already know that Governor Andrew Cuomo stepped down in the midst of some allegations of sexual misconduct in his office with his aides.
Is he going to court for this?
I don't know if he is yet. I'm not sure, but
I'm sure it's not going up now because it just happened. It takes like a good 2-3 years maybe to build a case and shit.
Yeah. The allegations are culminating, and he resigned in the face of them. But the recent development is that his brother, primetime anchor Chris Cuomo, was involved in the investigation, not just in terms of reporting on it, but actually trying to give insight to Andrew's team on how to represent him. And this is a conflict of interest in multiple ways, not only because he's his brother and not only because he's a journalist, but also because he's a lawyer himself.
He is a lawyer.
Chris Cuomo.
I didn't know that part.
And so that presents a whole pile.
When I realized that him and Andrew Cuomo were brothers, I was like, oh, this don't look good. Not because I foresaw anything.
Yeah.
But I was like, you're a journalist working in the political spectrum. Your brother is the goddamn governor of New York City.
Yeah.
New York State. That just feels weird.
Yeah. I'm reading this from CNN. This says the documents released by New York Attorney General Letitia James on Monday included text messages and transcripts of interviews with investigators who led the probe into allegations against the governor. The cache of documents included text messages between Chris Cuomo and Melissa DeRosa, a then top aide to Andrew Cuomo, which suggested he was instrumental in working to craft a defense against a flood of sexual misconduct allegations.
Damn.
And it would be one thing if you, even then, it's still conflict of interest is everywhere. It'd be one thing if you recused yourself as a journalist and you wanted to represent your brother as a lawyer.
He didn't recuse himself.
But that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
he kept his job he kept trying to be a primetime television host.
That's a real Italian right there. That's a real Italian right there.
Yeah. Well, he's been suspended from his job. Reason I thought it'd be appropriate to bring this guy up to be stopped is because, this is inappropriate on a number of levels. Yes, the guy is your brother, but you have to let due process take its course. You can't try to influence stuff. And also,
I'm not mad at it. He should have recused himself. Like, I get it. He's your brother. You love him. You want to take care of him in any way you can and help him get out of the situation. You can. We all would have done that. If your sister was charged with murder tomorrow, you going to defend her?
Yes, I would defend her, but if I was
you're not going to go on this podcast to do it.
Or if I had a job that was directly that stood to directly influence her trial, I would try to relax with my influence.
And what's funny is who he got that info from is Ronan Farrow, the dude who outed Weinstein, and the son of Woody Allen.
Oh, well.
So that's very funny.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
Ronan Farrow is Woody Allen's son, and from
Mia Farrow's
he
son,
became Mia Farrow's son, Woody Allen's son. No, stepson. I don't know how this whole worked, but from that situation, he became a journalist and is responsible for kind of lighting the match of the Me Too movement by outing Harvey Weinstein, and then this avalanche of accusations and indictments and all that started from his initial report.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that.
Yeah. So the other reason, though, I mean, this is obviously a very serious matter, and I'm glad that CNN did the right thing in suspending him. But I have to speak to some of the young women who listen to this podcast, because I have not forgotten last summer during the quarantine, there was a wave of thirst for both of the Cuomo brothers.
That is very
that
is very true.
All over TikTok.
Mostly for Chris Cuomo.
Mostly for Quiz. Mostly for Chris.
Quiz. Hey, Quiz.
Yeah,
how you doing?
But there was some of y'all who was out here showing out for the Cuomo brothers, and I need y'all to stop too.
That's right. They were down bad on Twitter. Down bad for Chris Cuomo. They were like, it's something about him.
It was white boy summer, and they were losing their minds over this. I mean,
it's because he got light eyes.
That's pause. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the blue eyes. And I guess
he got like a brolic face.
He looks,
facial features.
He's kind of built.
Structured.
I don't get.
And then he's very
strange.
Intelligent. Like, he's so smart. He got these light eyes and mad brolic.
Yeah. But y'all gotta chill out.
They chilled out. They don't like none of them niggas no more.
Your Ivory King is no more.
And Andrew Cuomo been sus. He got nipple piercings.
Oh God.
Is that true?
Yo, look it up. There's Google. You got two computers right here.
Again, Jude's saying things. Andrew Cuomo nipple piercings?
Listen.
It's inconclusive is what I'm gathering.
Okay. I'm just being very messy, but it's whatever. The Cuomo family's been messy. Their father, when he was governor, said some wild homophobic stuff about the candidate running against him for the Democratic Party. Had like a sign on the highway, said some wild shit. I'm just saying wild shit because I forgot the actual statement, but it was homophobic comments.
Mario Cuomo.
Yeah, Mario. And then he was up against what's her name? Shorty from Sex and the City, Nixon. Cynthia Nixon. Yes.
Yeah.
And there was that whole thing. So, that family has their, skeletons in their closet, and they did what they did for New York City. I mean, Cuomo did a good job with what was going on with COVID, but you got to chill out with that sexual allegation, and that's not what Italians do. We make good food, and you say mozzarella, not mozzarella. We're nice people.
Yeah.
Half of us, the other half is kind of crazy.
Right. So, keep your hands to yourself if you can.
Please do.
I'm the good Italian, like Tony Soprano not.
Right. And so, in conclusion, Chris Cuomo, stop it. I know you meant well, but stop it.
You put your foot in a little too much.
A little too deep.
You actually went knee deep.
A little too
instead
deep.
of shin,
On a lighter note, Spotify Wrapped dropped today.
Yeah.
And this is something that always produces a little bit of anxiety leading up to it for me, because I never know what is going to be reflected in these statistics.
What I know about this is that every year Justin is like, Drake is not going to be my number one artist. Drake is absolutely, I do not like him at all. What happens? What happened, Justin?
Listen.
Oh.
I might have folded, but listen. You know what?
You might have folded. You really like leaped over that. You noticed that he just kind of like I folded. But
no. Listen. Drake was my number one artist again, but I think there's a reasonable.
For how many years running?
This is. I think it's like maybe the third year in a row. I'd probably say. Probably
each year, he's like,
I'm surprised.
I'm not. No, not this year. It's not gonna be Drake this year. It's not.
It wasn't even Drake. Technically,
it wasn't even Drake.
Technically, it was Masego because that's the song that he sampled for the song that I listened to the most, which was Champagne Poetry. So actually,
technically, it was Masego.
Technically,
bullshit.
It was Navajo by Masego that lent itself to that dope track. But listen, I mean, what are you gonna do, Drake? There's something about the Duke of Butterscotch Boys.
Something about you, man.
That when he's just on a track and he's spitting. Especially when you broke up with someone halfway through the year.
Here's the thing: Drake is perfect music of being in the background. So you're just listening to music, walking through your day. You don't even notice it's Drake.
It's comfort music in the same way that
it's like watching Friends in the background. That's listening
while
to Drake.
You're folding your laundry.
That's exactly what listening to Drake is like. It's like folding laundry, doing chores in your house, and Friends is on in the background.
Yeah.
Or it's like Ridiculousness on MTV playing every single half hour.
Exactly.
For 10 hours straight. That's exactly what listening to Drake is like. So I understand, Justin.
Thank you.
Did you used to call him the Duke of Butterscotch?
the Butterscotch, the Duke of Butterscotch Boys.
That sounds really weird.
I don't know how to feel about that.
The Butterscotch Boys.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Nah. But Drake is like Haagen-Dazs. Pause.
Yeah, I mean he's everywhere, right? Even if you're not listening to his music by itself, he's on everyone's stuff, and it's just like we talked about this in our 4th episode, right? Drake is he's omnipresent.
Yes, he's infectious.
But
and then Jack Harlow's gonna be infectious the next like 10 years from now.
Yeah, I think I was saying to y'all at one point Drake. That I think Jack Harlow is the most. He's the closest thing we have to a Drake successor in terms of the type of music he makes, in terms of the collaborations he does, in terms of the impact he has on the culture.
He got street niggas on his album, man.
Yeah.
And then he got light skinned dudes on his album.
He has Adam Levine on his album.
He does have Adam Levine on his album.
That's a Drake feature.
And then he has Big Sean, Drake feature. Right. And then he has Bryson Tiller, Drake ass feature. And he sampled
Tory Lanez, DaBaby.
Who else did he? No, what's his man's name? Dude from the one who was in Lollipop, but he passed away. Static Major.
Oh,
so
Static Major is not.
Static Major died like 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit,
he died a long time ago. He died like right when Lollipop came out, and then that album is crazy. What's Poppin', Love Is Dro, Tyler Herro, Route 66, Creme de la Creme, and it's filled to the brim. Already Best Friends, Chris Brown. Come on, like
yeah.
This is his first album, his first major label debut, like. This man is just a monster.
How old is he? 25?
He's our age. He's 23.
Yeah. Jack Harlow, come on the show.
He's born day after me.
Oh, he's a March boy?
Yeah, and then he kills it with Industry Baby with Lil Nas. Got the whole gay community just riding out for him.
That was already going to be a hit with them two on there. And
that song is always playing for me.
And that song,
I love that song.
It's fire. It's a fire song.
It go hard.
Speaking of the Spotify Wrapped, what was your top 5, Jude?
I was going to say, let's go around. We doing top 5 artists, top 5, like just the full Spotify Wrapped.
I'll do the whole
artists and songs.
Yeah. We'll do the whole thing.
All right. So, my top songs is The Most by Theo. With like an upside down question mark and it's I forgot what kind of he's Colombian.
Mm-hmm.
So Canon remix with Lil Wayne and DJ Drama. It's a crazy like mixtape cut. It's one of like Lil Wayne's best verses ever heard in my life. And then number 3 is Desperados with Cannabis, AZ, and Nature from the Firm album. So the Firm was a rap group in the 90s, and it was more like a super group. So it was Nas, AZ, Foxy Brown, Nature, and a bunch of these other dudes on this project produced by Dr. Dre and Trackmasters. It it was crazy. It had this like real mafioso tone to it, so it was perfect for me. And I listened to it, I think, a few years ago, and it was all over Apple Music, and then it vanished, and that is why I'm on Spotify now, because Spotify has it. I love The Firm.
There you go.
And then I Need a Girl Part 2 with Diddy, Genuine, Loon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Need a pretty woman next to me.
Yeah.
I think I like the first part more.
Part 1.
Really?
You would. He would. It's so chill.
It's a song.
I need a girl to ride. I need a girl in my life. I need a girl that's mine, all mine. I need a girl in my life.
Most of these girls be confusing me. I don't know if they really love me or they using me. That part hits, you know. So yeah,
and then finally it's Big Sean and Hit Boy with Chaos. That's just fun.
We'll come back around for your top 5 artists. But what were your top 5 songs?
Yeah, I got you. Let me snap it.
The number one, which was kind of like unexpected, but I had to feel it like I sort of realized that I was listening to this shit like a whole lot when I was working out or even like training or doing something. It's actually Avalanche, which was the first song off of the Culture 3 album from the Migos.
Oh. And I thought you were going to say Face Off.
He goes, Face Off. No.
It's about drive. It's about power. We say hungry, we devour. All right, we're done. That's the third time we did this.
It's so fun.
It's about drive. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's such a good song.
It is a good song. But Avalanche, like, so I heard about it when they performed on the Jimmy Fallon show, and literally this is a sample of Papa Was a Rolling Stone by the Temptations. They used it as a sample for their song, and they put like a like a sick beat over it, but you could train, you could work out too, you could walk somewhere, you feel like you are that motherfucker. So that was the first song off the Culture 3 album, which was Avalanche. The second one was actually We Win, and it's off the Space Jam Legacy soundtrack. I never saw the movie, but that was the single that came out.
It's a solid movie. It's pretty fun.
It may be fun for the kids.
It's cool. I'm not telling you, it's cool. I'm telling you, it's cool.
Okay, because sometimes
Ahmad said, if you 5 years old.
Next one.
It's very funny.
I'm sorry, friends.
What's up, dude? What you do?
It's actually Essence.
By who? Essence.
The WizKid track?
Yeah.
It
was heavy in that moment, like when it was popular.
When it was the only one that was playing.
Yeah, but at the same time,
the rest of that album is really good, though.
It is.
That's
really
what's
good.
crazy.
It is really good. But that song there, it was hitting. But my mom, she loves the remix with Justin Bieber on it. I don't understand, but
you don't need no other body.
Yep.
It's a very sing-songy episode.
We're hitting vocals today.
It is. Next one is Na Na. Na 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 Na. It's E40.
Yo, you are such a West Coast nigga.
It is amazing. I wish they had the song "We Can Freak It" by Corrupt on here. That song, you can literally like roller skate your ass off to that damn song. And I played it while I was like game show hosting, and there was some white folks that came in, and I overheard one of them talking about some "throw it up, nigga," and so I wanted to.
What?
Yeah.
And then you leaned in. You said,
I had to like look over.
What did you say?
And I said, I'm sorry, what was that? And she was just like, the
lights come on, the house lights.
It's like the wizard from Wizard of Oz shows up.
I'm telling you, man, you say Ahmad's name 5 times in the mirror.
I pop up in the I'm over your shoulder talking about some run them pockets.
He's shaking Skittles in his hand.
Run them pockets.
What you say, my boy? And then
the last one is "Fly Away" by the group High Five. That was actually number 1 last year, but that song there, fire. I truly love it, and I'm gonna stick beside them. I hope in 2022 that I will broaden out my artist.
I said that they said I listened to 16 genres, and the top 5 was gangster rap, pop rap, East Coast rap, West Coast rap, and then alternative rap. I'm like,
Yo.
my nigga, like this all rap. Like, damn, make me look good.
I think mine was 64 genres. I don't know, but
I just got Spotify, so like,
me too.
That's my excuse.
It's nice.
I listened to 126 different genres.
Oh, okay.
This year.
All right. Okay.
Justin
This
over
guy.
here listening to Bad Bunny, trying to talk to these fucking Dominican bros,
Eclectic motherfucker.
eating cereal in their dorm room.
You know.
First of all, Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican. Show some respect.
You shut your whore mouth.
I put on another horse mouth.
So anyway, my top songs. I'm going to start from 5 and go down.
Go ahead, good sir.
Number 5 was Tragic by Jasmine Sullivan. I could not get enough of that song, even though it was very much like a niggas ain't nothing type of song.
Still a great
But
song.
it's your bitches ain't nothing song. But it's your bitches ain't nothing song. It is your bitches ain't nothing song.
I mean, yeah,
because you are in a relationship and the bitches ain't nothing.
Right.
So like, you can alter it for you.
Right.
There you go.
True.
Like the person doing the fuck up ain't shit.
Right. Regardless. But yeah, that song was great, especially when I was doing my little roller skating around the rink at Riverbank, just cruising.
When he never invites anybody.
I invited you several times.
This man invited
Did you?
me.
I invited
Y'all live
you
bad close to each other. I live on the east side. I get you don't invite me.
Ahmad over here. Oh, my fault, bro. I'm working.
I see Instagram videos, him grooving, jamming, profiling so low. My HBO family. This is how he treats me on here.
The only reason why me and him weren't riding bikes together was because he was in Chicago.
It's crazy. We would have been riding bikes out here.
Listen, we will.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
We'll have our moment. Us and Abril. Abril's getting nice. She's learning how to shout out to our personal queen of queens. She's learning how to go backwards and everything.
Shout out to my second wife.
I need to know how to skate backwards.
That's
still
like the transition.
challenge. Oh my god!
I gotta fuse them. But
I'm terrified of roller skate. I'm terrified.
Then we gotta teach you then.
Listen.
I had to learn from doing a fucking show. I had to learn from doing a show.
Listen, I'm 6'3". I fall. It's an epic event.
Long Beach Griffey is 6'3".
Long Beach Griffey's from Long Beach.
Okay, god damn it! Why you have to do that? Okay, fine. I'll take that.
Where was Roll Bounce taking place? L.A.
In L.A. You're right about that.
Number 4 was 21C/Delta Jack Harlow.
Okay,
fire song. Was playing that, obviously I was playing all these over and over again. Number 3 was All to Me by Giveon, which I'm upset about now because Giveon, he fumbled the bag, man. Giveon, I was willing to tolerate Giveon's corny lyrics because I like the dude's voice, and he was with Justine Scott. I thought that's a nice matchup. Y'all are at like the same level of like, you know what I mean? Like, you can build up together. Then he did, what niggas do.
But corny lyrics hit like the most. Like,
well, yeah, for sure. But then
corny songs hit the most. You know what hits crazy? I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys. That shit's crazy.
You're absolutely
That's
right.
true.
You're absolutely right.
It's still his now. It's still in commercials. They still play it.
Old Navy.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache, nigga. Like,
yes. They are
shit's
always
crazy.
Yeah.
They're just like, like I want to hear some poetry and all that. Nah, I want to hear the corniest shit.
All I want for
from
Christmas is
somebody who can sing really fucking good.
Exactly. And Giveon has a great voice. So, number 3 was All to Me. Number 2 was Where You Going Tonight by Mac Ayers. This dude is nasty. I highly recommend him to anyone. I recommend to both of y'all and anyone listening. He is a singer out of, I think, Seacliff, so upstate New York. He does R&B. So he's 24. Didn't even know that was how old he is. He does R&B music. I listened to this whole album. This album called Magic 8 Ball.
Is he like John B?
No, he's not like a crooner like that. He's more like if Mac Miller was a better singer, this is the type of music he would have.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
John B hits though. John B
do be hitting.
Yeah.
But
another white man.
Another white man.
They don't know what I'm missing.
But yeah, highly recommend. I wish Spotify did top albums. Like Apple Music, Apple Replay does like these are the albums you listen to the most. But whatever. And then my number 1 actually surprised me. It was actually my own song. It was Relate.
Yes.
I reference Authentic Intelligence and Solar.
So you okay?
I was high on my own supply, man. I guess I was like, you know what? I can't think of anything good to listen to. So I'll play
my own shit.
But a lot of it was also like, you know, analysis, like how can I kind of, you know, get better? How can I learn from what this is? So those are my top songs. What about artists?
I'll do what you did. Go from the bottom up. ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
What really did that one did for me was they put out his first mixtape, Live Love ASAP.
Is that the one with
the American flag, with the American flag in the background, and it's black and white, and
ASAP. Right? I'm thinking Ferg. My bad.
Bass, Palace, Purple Swag, Pesos, all that good stuff from his original mixtape. That was crazy, and they just put that back out. And then you got Lloyd. Southside.
Oh wow.
You. Yo,
really?
Mainly You and Southside on repeat. Crazy. Lloyd is the shit.
Interesting.
Get it, shawty. Get it, shawty.
So you were in that.
I love Lloyd.
Okay.
Nas and AZ, which is just basically The Firm. And then who you take a wild guess?
Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, Gangsta Gibbs. Gangsta fucking Gibbs.
So that was your 5-1.
Yeah. Freddie Gibbs number one.
Got you.
Take a wild guess, you know, like I'm surprised Butcher or Gun ain't on there, but
that's maybe they're probably like, if you look at your top 100, I'm sure a bunch of their songs.
I mean, I'm sure. My top 100.
Your top 100 songs. They're probably.
I was looking at that earlier, and I'm just like, yo, yeah, they in there. Smoking Out the Window is like number 8.
Smoking out the window.
Yo, that just came out.
That so just came out. Yo, I was blasting that because I wasn't paying for no trips or her rent, but
the spirit of
but the spirit of this bitch, it calcified my pineal glands.
You was thinking with that third eye chakra.
That third eye is ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? That crown chakra.
Speaking of Silk Sonic, like they're nominated for some Grammys, which is like I'm proud of them.
Yes. We'll be talking about
go
Grammy
right into that later on, but a little bit, I'm proud of them.
Hell yeah.
Let's see.
Part two, Silk Sonic. Should we do a part? There should be a part 2.
I wouldn't mind listening to them do another album.
Yeah. Okay. So starting from 5-1, starting at number 5.
Hit me, sir.
Mr. Freddie Gibbs is number 5.
What's your favorite Freddie Gibbs song?
I like Death Row.
I
love Death Row.
This is why. This is why
he's here.
That is why I'm a Freddie Gibbs fan. Is Death Row
song? Yeah. Like I will listen to it while I'm biking. I'll listen to it while I'm training, while I'm working out, while I'm walking somewhere about to teach some kids.
Bro,
Freddie Gibbs can be played anywhere.
For what it's worth, I think my favorite is Harold's.
Really?
You love that shit. He's been loving that song for like a good year.
Okay.
Y'all know me. I like my chill stuff. I mean, I like my gangster stuff sometimes.
Of course.
I like
Rick Ross.
Of course.
Justin Rose.
Yo, I literally forgot to get like that sweatshirt when I was in Chicago. The one you told me about that he had like the pop-up shop after Lollapalooza. Shit. Dude, I was headed home, then I literally forgot as soon as I walked in the door. I said, yo, damn. I should have gotten that damn sweatshirt.
I'm about to buy some Freddie merch.
Number 4, Mr. A$AP Ferg.
Okay,
that dude.
Yeah. That's my favorite A$AP member.
I literally met him 3 times, like in a 2-block radius of my house. Like he was around the corner one day, just about to go to some event. He was on 135th shooting a music video. And literally he was like walking down someplace. And so I was just like, what the fuck?
That's a Harlem nigga for real.
He is. Like, 143rd, born and bred. Number 3 would have to be Mr. Busta Rhymes.
Yep,
I respect
Makes
that.
sense.
I always respect
Every
that.
Single time. If you know me, Busta Rhymes.
What's your favorite Busta song?
Just take the first guess.
Give me some more.
No.
I Know What You Want. That's my favorite Busta song.
Last one.
Fuck.
Put your hands where I can see it.
My man. There we go.
You know him longer.
And number 2 would have to be What's It Gonna Be?
What's It Gonna Be?
With Janet Jackson.
Yes.
The shit is it's amazing. Come on now. Come on.
Is that your favorite Busta video?
Janet's first like feature with the rapper was Busta Rhymes, and that was What's It Gonna Be.
How he get that?
So it was an interview, right? And Busta Rhymes, he was talking about this when he was on the 85 South Show podcast. Shout out to the 85 South Show podcast with Mr. Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, and DC Young Fly. They had Busta Rhymes on there, and he was talking about how he got Janet Jackson to perform because in that time, Janet couldn't be touched. Yeah, you could not touch that woman.
Yeah,
she was in an interview, and he said he was in his car driving, just listening to it over the radio, and the interviewer asked Janet, "What is one rapper that you would love to do a song with, like do a nice little collab?" And she said, "Well, I would love to do a song with Busta Rhymes."
That's a more effeminate Michael Jackson.
And Busta stopped his car and bugged the fuck out. And so he told like his boys to just like to get Janet like, "Yo, we're gonna do this shit." And so folks were like, "All right, well, you got it. Like, Janet's gonna do it with you. Do you have anything prepared?" He said, "Nah, but I'm gonna have something."
Yeah,
so
I'll figure it out.
The song "What's It Gonna Be" showed up. Number 2, speaking of Janet Jackson, her beloved brother, Mr. Michael Jackson. Yes, I will forever love that guy. I saw the documentary Quincy not too long ago.
Great doc.
Highly recommend it. It is so good, and I, of course, bugged out like a little child when I saw Michael Jackson pop up on that documentary.
It's such a good documentary.
It's
just so good. I need to watch that again.
Yeah.
You
some documentaries you got to rewatch.
Like the Defiant. You ever see the Defiant ones?
No, I've not.
It's about Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine, about their careers and their lives and how what transpired in their careers. And it's like one of the most motivating documentaries I've ever fucking watched. I love that shit. I gotta watch it then. But it's not anywhere anymore. I can't fucking find it.
I will. Let me see if I'll do my magic. I will do my magic on that one. Number 1 is D'Angelo, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And
all of these make sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
So literally, like, come on now. his albums, every single song is a fucking hitter.
Yeah. And what's your favorite D'Angelo song?
Lady.
Lady,
or Spanish Joint.
Spanish Joint is probably
like on YouTube. They have like a slow reverb version of it. Oh my fucking god! Sorry, moving on to Mr.
Yes. So of course I already said who my number 1 was Drake. But
what's your favorite Drake song?
Actually, what is my favorite Drake song?
Can I guess?
Every single one of them.
I just love him. How can I choose?
I think you are.
I'll tell you, it's definitely off of Views. Whatever it's off of Views, because that's probably my favorite Drake album. Even though
I forgot what it was called.
I really like If You're Reading This. I also really like that.
Well, let me see. Let me go to Views and let me look at that album so I can understand.
I don't think I listened to that album all the way through.
Views?
I think your song is Child's Play.
Child's Play was
Bounce that shit like what?
Summer of 16. That shit like what? I was walking around playing that like
I don't really know.
Yeah, man.
Mine is Grammys for that.
Why you always acting up at Cheesecake? I'd like to go there. Say I'm acting light skinned. I can't take you nowhere. It's a place for families that drive Camrys and go to Disney. They don't need to know all of our business. You wildin', you super childish. Anyway, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but
he went to the store for cold text and my Bugatti.
He felt that.
I took the keys and tried to hide it so you can't drive it and put on mileage.
He felt that.
I think it's an asshole. Right, yo, go get. Listen, I really considered of having a little goodie bag for lovely young ladies who come to my house. And I really want to, for real, because like I care, and also I have female friends, and I think it's hard, so I want to have like Kotex, tampons. And then I gotta come up with like little snacks, so I gotta get them like some chocolates and like some little fruit, and then keep bottled water so they can take it home.
Girl, he's so nice. Like he made me have a gift bag as soon as I got out. Like who do that? Like he's just so generous. But he might be the one. Like God sent me a man who give me a gift. Oh my God.
Next thing.
This nigga. Why don't we have a kid?
Yo,
alley-oops her off the terrace.
And
if I had money, just have like Plan B's like Skittles, just like
oh
just
my
too.
Just in little quad packs.
Real quick. Professor O'Connor, I'm so sorry.
He's probably looking at this like, good God Almighty.
I'm sorry, Professor.
I'll just run down these. Number 5 is Bruno Mars, but I feel like it means Silk Sonic because I wasn't listening to Perm Bruno.
What's really bugging me out though is because I feel like I have the same issue that you do. So AZ, I don't listen to AZ like that.
Yeah.
I was listening to The Firm,
Yeah.
and I don't know why AZ is number 2. He has more songs on the Firm album, but like it's AZ and Nas.
Yeah, I
or
think sometimes Spotify doesn't like delineate when it's a group versus when it's like, because Silk Sonic is, well, they have, it'll say Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, Silk Sonic on the song. So I guess it's like
the first name basis of what's going on.
Yeah, maybe. But number 4 was Jack Harlow. Number 3 was Her.
What's your favorite Jack Harlow song? The 21C? Because I was on there, yeah.
Probably.
And you said who? Her? What's your favorite Her song?
Shout out to Her.
I don't know, but I like a lot of Her songs, but I was listening to, hang on, now I gotta look.
In the meantime,
what's your favorite Michael Jackson song? Mine's Beat It.
I would like to say that it is Remember the Time, but
do you remember the time?
The Thriller music video, I would say, both music videos, Remember the Time and Thriller music videos are great, but I love the Thriller music video better because literally, Steven Spielberg said it himself in that point. He said, "You will have like one of the greatest music videos of all time."
I love Steven
and that was decades ago, and it still is true. But honestly, it's not any of those. It's actually Butterflies.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. That's a great
Butterflies,
song.
yeah.
Her, I like My Own a lot from her new album, and I also like that track she did with Janae, BS. That's a nice track. Lucky Day is number 2.
Looking for? Looking for? Dun, 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 dun.
No, that was by a Korean artist. Lucky Day is he's Rosa Mo.
Yep.
Okay.
He did a Mercy Mercy Me cover that I really like. He did Slow Down with Van Jess. My favorite is probably Misunderstood. But that's not even a sad boy song. That's just a depressing track.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. But yeah, and he did a great track with Kehlani as well.
I was literally about to say shout out to all the people that are literally in our age bracket just doing so well.
For real.
Like Her, but I literally just looked up Lucky Day's age and I thought he was in his 20s. He's 4 years from being 40.
What?
Lucky Day is 36 years old.
I didn't know he was that old. I thought he was like 32.
I was not expecting
jeans.
that. I really thought he was like 25, but
my man really
Black
is the
really
new Babyface.
don't fucking crack. No, he really, yeah, you're right. Oh my God.
He did a track with Babyface too.
Oh my, see this dude, okay. Lucky Day is honestly like one of the most fortunate R&B artists that we have right now because he got the chance to collab with Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh shit.
Babyface.
Alex Isley. Who's the daughter of Ron Isley, the guitarist from the Isley Brothers.
It makes no damn sense.
Who was also nasty in her own right. Yeah.
Oh my God. And you have Her, who's literally 24 years old. And she is nominated in the Grammys as well. And so just
she is.
Her being that age and like performing with on Versus, like it doesn't make fucking sense.
Oh, Versus coming out tomorrow. It's Bone Thugs and Harmony.
3-6 months.
Listen,
it makes no sense.
Stay on the old.
Bone Thugs and Harmony the Bone Thugs and Harmony better do their fucking thing. They better not go out like Dipset. Like
do you think they're gonna lose though?
It's the Doggest Rockets Bond. It's the Doggest Rockets Bond. It's the Doggest Rockets Bond.
Yo, shout out to Shatasha. Shout out to Shatasha because she hit them vocals.
Yes, she did.
Oh.
Do you really think she's gonna come in on the?
That'd be amazing.
And then she'll just look out to the audience. It's the Doggest Rockets Bond. It's the Doggest Rockets Bond. Yes,
I love Bone Thugs and Harmony. So I think they lose. They don't have that many hype songs 3 6 Mafia's to the club, to the club. Like that's what they do.
I'm starting to see spaceships on bacon.
Or slop on my knob, like corn on the cob.
That's them?
Check in with me and do your job. Lay on the bed and give me head. Don't have to ask, don't have to beg.
You was about to do the
Juicy
first
is my
version.
name.
I was gonna do the first version.
Like game.
I was thinking about playing
Let's
Jane.
call the boys. Let's run a train.
Well, perhaps
Squeeze on my nut. Lick on my butt. He really says that.
I believe you.
Juicy J really said that on Slap on my knob.
I'm gonna correct myself. I did do Scotty, but that group is D4L, so I'm gonna take that L right there. So sorry.
Got it.
So
That's all right.
continue.
Yeah, no, we're just
No,
gonna,
it's fine.
We're gonna hop over to the Grammy nominations and talk about these real quick.
I need his monitor. I need his monitor.
I realized when I was looking at the nominees for album of the year that I didn't listen to a lot of really most of these. I did listen.
I don't listen to Violence.
I guess I listened to half. Not even. I listened to like
I didn't know
third.
Justin Bieber came out with an album.
Justice. Yeah, that's the song that Peaches
I hate the way
But I
they
thought-
list this.
I
It's so
thought that was
text
just-
heavy.
I thought that was just what's it called?
a single.
Yeah, it was like bitches out in Georgia.
I mean, there's like people on here that I agree. I haven't listened to them too. Like we have John Baptiste,
Didn't even
Tony
know.
Bennett, and Gaga. That's I know we didn't even list them all out yet, but that's gonna win. I like Doja. Well,
We have
we all
Planet
love. Oh, real quick, I never
Her.
got to say this on the podcast. Doja Cat wants my fucking dick. Doja Cat wants me so bad. No, she don't. Well, this is what happened. So this is what happened. You don't know the story? Did I not tell you this?
Don't touch me.
Yo. So this is what happened. So shout out to my baby sis, Madi. Madi is it was a classmate of mine in my gender and women's studies class.
Yes.
And that's my sis. So she was at the VMAs and she was working there for something. She was in an internship. And Doja was there and she saw like Conor McGregor fight MGK and da da da. So she sees Doja and she goes like, "Yo, Doja, my homeboy wants you." And Doja was like, "Yo, let me see a picture of him." She shows Doja a picture of me and she goes, "He's cute." So just right there, she wants my dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
wow.
right there, just from that. So
Listen,
like,
you know what's crazy is that I could see it.
I
could see it.
too.
listen, I'm her perfect introduction back to black people.
I think so. You have just enough whiteness, and then you're kind of you're like an IV drip of niggatry.
Like I'm like Nutella for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
She can have a hazelnut.
You're like a tobacco substitute. A nicotine patch, if you will.
Nicotine. Look at I push it down the damn mic stand. Oh my god.
And so,
This episode has been crazy.
Sorry,
from start,
Professor.
and we
did-
still haven't finished.
I did listen to Planet Her, and
Her
I
is
liked
good.
most of the songs on that. I listened obviously to Back of My Mind, and I listened to Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish's album.
Billie
Eilish
Eilish
a
is
bad motherfucker.
amazing.
She
She's
just
so
terrifies
good.
me.
She's been she does this thing with
I have
I
a
think it's
weird
Vanity.
crush on this girl. I have like a weird crush on Billie. It's not weird.
Hey,
like I do have a crush on her.
I mean,
if
listen.
we're saying it, we're saying it.
I wouldn't date Billie Eilish.
No.
But it's,
We saw her dance.
beautiful.
We saw her dance at Meg Thee Stallion's
beautiful.
performance.
We saw
that where I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
She is.
She's dread gorgeous, and she has a beautiful voice.
And she, you know what it is?
I like how
She's-
Can You See Me in the Crowd? That song goes crazy.
She's got that same kind of. It's just that, like, you know, sometimes you have a soft spot for like the emo, like rock singer, like Hayley Williams from Paramore. That's a
Yes.
fine white woman right there.
Yes.
Billie Eilish kind of has some of those vibes. Billie
her
Eilish
eye-
come on the show.
Her eyes are like very nice, but like are wise.
Right. I was
has
going to say,
wise
she does
eyes.
this thing with Vanity Fair where she, for the past 5 years, she's been doing the same interview with them, and she answers the same questions every year. So she started when she was
Her
16, and now she's done it for the 5th year. And it's so interesting watching her now. Like, she's looking back at all her interviews and being like, yep, I was lying when I said that. I was depressed when I said that. You know, so it's interesting to see her grow. But Happier Than Ever, fire album.
I gotta watch. I gotta see that.
Yeah, other than these, though, I agree with you, Jude. I think that
Tony.
the Tony Bennett thing will probably win because he's a legacy singer and because he's on his way out mentally.
I don't know. I might have to.
It wouldn't be like
on that
I'm not
one.
mad. They wouldn't be mad at it.
Here's
it's
what
not
I
like
think.
it's Macklemore and Kendrick.
Right. Here's what I think. I think it's like it wouldn't represent probably what a lot of people were listening to, or what we think a lot of people were listening to.
But out of respect, it's Tony fucking Bennett.
Yeah. So maybe.
No, you have a point. You have a point. I'm looking at everybody else over here, and there might be a chance it's either going to be Lil Nas.
For the album?
Definitely would not be
It's not
Donda.
Kanye's stupid ass.
It definitely would not be Donda. It won't be Sour by
Or it'll be
Olivia
Taylor
Rodrigo.
Swift again.
Or even Taylor Swift.
It might be.
It might be either Montero or Love for Sale. Yeah, so that's
But
a battle right
I
there.
think Taylor Swift she always has.
So
a
the
shot.
top three is Taylor Swift, Tony Bennett, and that's in no particular order. Just what I'm saying. And Lil Nas. That's the top three.
I think so.
And then put it to 4 and 5. I'd say I guess Doja and isn't Olivia Rodrigo in there?
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put her in the 5th.
I mean, it hit
fifth
people. It hit people by storm when it dropped. Like they were like, "Oh my god, I didn't know that she sounded like this." But after that, I didn't really hear it that much anymore.
I think it's more likely that Lil Nas will win Song of the
Yes,
Year.
Industry Baby went crazy.
Well, Industry
this year.
Baby isn't even nominated. It's actually Call Me by Your Name. Montero.
Ooh, it might be that then. It might be either that
This
or
is my
leave the door
personal
open.
opinion. My personal opinion is Industry Baby over Montero.
Is the better song?
Yes.
But yeah,
it has that rap verse on it, which is crazy.
True. But I think Montero was more. Obviously it
was
caused more.
It was Broward.
What you
Caused
call
some
it?
ruckus.
Yeah.
Put the motherfucking
Controversy.
Best new artist we got here.
Best new artist. Who's even new?
Okay, so only people that people might know is just Olivia Rodrigo, Sweetie, and Baby Keem, who is the cousin of Kendrick
Phineas is actually Billie Eilish's brother. That's her producer and one of her co-writers.
Really?
I don't see Sweetie Weenie. I don't see Sweetie winning.
No. No.
Because she puts like fucking sour cream on her fucking pasta. It
And for
angers
that
me.
reason alone,
That reason alone, she's despicable. She's disgusting.
She puts a whole.
She pours ketchup on top of her actual burger, like on the bun.
Slice of cheese on her top ramen.
For real,
that didn't make sense.
she's ghetto. She eats like she's in jail. She eats like she's in Rikers, for real.
You're so right. You're so right.
So what you got to do is you put the water in the ramen and you put the ramen on top of the radiator, and then you pour a little bit of cheese on it. You got yourself a nice little meal right there.
It's almost like, yo, you literally like make thousands of dollars, but you still eat struggle meals. Like
She ain't gonna change who she is,
No, I mean,
So what you do is put the hot
Live
Cheetos
your best
in the
life,
peanut butter.
baby.
So what you do is put the hot Cheetos in the peanut butter. You melt it and then you spread it on the bread, right? And then
prison paninis with
prison panini.
The best R&B performance has an interesting couple here. We've got Snow Allegra, Lost You. We've got Peaches from Bieber. We've got Damage from her, Leave the
Snow
Door
Allegra
Open,
can like sing me to sleep.
and Pick Up Your Feelings. I think Jasmine and Silk Sonic are probably head to head in that.
I think
So
Jasmine's
Sonic
gonna
is
win. I think Jasmine might win
Jasmine?
or her.
Or her.
Damage.
Jasmine just won at the Soul Train Awards, right?
Yes,
She
she
won an
did.
award. What was it for? Was it for the whole album, or was it just?
It was for the album. It was for the album
good
of
for
the
her.
year.
And Bruno and Anderson smoked that stage. And then let's get to my like gangster shit. I'm sorry.
Let's see here.
rap performance.
It goes
Best rap performance, Family Ties.
Family Ties might have that.
My
Nah.
Life, Way Too Sexy, and That Shit.
My Life.
I didn't even
really?
hear that. I didn't even hear.
I think My Life with J. Cole and Moray. Moray has
My Life was good.
Moray has a beautiful voice. Crazy. My life is all I had.
This was off of
But-
the Come Up, the Come Down. What was that album called?
The Come Up, yeah.
Yeah. But
And then Pride is the Devil.
now hold on.
Talk to me.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm pretty sure Up is gonna win that shit.
Yeah, Cardi is the darling of the Grammys.
Because bro, they already did the TikTok. They already did a TikTok dance to it as well. Like they did the up choreography to it.
What about that shit?
I forgot that song came out this year. Somehow I forgot that.
I think That Shit too is a big one. Hands on my knees, my hands like that shit.
Yeah, true. But if we're talking TikTok, Family Ties was all over TikTok.
That's a battle.
Amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother.
Well, you were on TikTok a whole lot, so you might.
Justin's TikTok is the funniest thing ever.
It is.
But we all have different For You pages.
Great. It is so great.
But
best rap album. I see Nas winning again.
Oh, the off season. That's what it's called.
Yeah, but Drake isn't winning. I'm shooting for Tyler because I really liked what he did with DJ Drama.
I still gotta listen to that whole
Rolls
album.
Royce pull up. Shouts out to my mother and my father did pull out. It's a fire line. How you say that about your parents?
Oh wait, best rap song. We didn't even look at that right there. We got Bath Salts.
By who?
DMX featuring Jay.
Oh, that's not.
Sean Will.
I see that winning for the legacy of DMX.
We got Best Friend. We got Family Ties, Jail, and My Life.
Fuck Jail. Fuck Kanye. Straight up.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Bath Salts because DMX. Period. Rough Riders. DMX should have been won Grammys for. I think he really should have won a Grammy for his Dark and Hell Is Hot. In 1998. Lauryn Hill's album was out.
Oh well,
I know, but like whatever. I'm controversial. I don't care. She don't show up to her shows. DMX smoked crack and went on his shows. Okay, all right. She didn't pay taxes. DMX did everything and didn't pay his taxes.
Oh shit!
You know, shouts out to the Rough Rider always.
Starting.
They also had less categories back then.
They did have less categories. So, but I personally think that DMX would have done damage, and he put out 2 albums that year. When you only put out 1 album every couple of years, but DMX had so much creativity burning inside him for the last 10 years of him trying to do this rap shit, going to jail, getting jumped, having his jaw wired shut, and having his children and doing his thing, overcoming his addiction. And he put out 2 of the best albums back to back. First rapper to do that and go platinum within a year. Nah, give DMX his motherfucking respect.
Yeah.
I think out of all that, the Grammys owe DMX something. I didn't really listen to that DMX album like that because it just didn't sound that great. He didn't sound well. But he didn't sound well. But out of respect, give DMX that fucking win. Rough Riders.
Just for our musical theater people, I am looking at it, and a girl. My condolences to the family of Mr. Stephen Sondheim. He unfortunately passed away.
Yes.
A few days ago. It's very still a tragic passing for someone who has been a true pioneer to the Broadway industry, but also to the shows that have received plenty awards over the decades that Broadway has been living in Times Square, and so I give my love to Stephen Sondheim for that. But the best musical theater album, if my folks back in Chicago, if you want to know, was Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cinderella. We got Some Lovers, Girl from the North Country. We got Les Miserables and Stephen Schwartz Snapshots, and the unofficial Bridgerton musical, which I don't fucking know about.
Les Miserables is a well-established play musical that came out like 50 years ago, probably.
It's based off of a novel, first of all.
Oh, it's based off of a novel. Okay,
so a while ago,
with Les Miserables, how does that work within the Grammy structure? Is like each new artist each new singer that's on the show, and then what they bring to it, like their unique voice singing the songs, and then that affords them a Grammy? Because
this seems to be I guess anytime that they do a new version of something, it's eligible for. This is a stage recording.
This is a stage concert rather than like being an actual like Broadway musical, like a show.
Because then it would be a Tony nomination.
Yeah, so they took the music from the musical and then just had a little concert about it. Have folks, have artists just go on stage, stand, and just do the songs. But yeah, that's what he was saying. It would be in the Tonys.
To answer your question, it premiered in the 1980.
Okay, so like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Anything else sticking out to y'all from the Grammys?
We have the spoken word and also the comedy best comedy album.
Who's the best comedy?
Best comedy
Louis
is
CK put
Lavelle Crawford.
Wait, they're giving him a Grammy after his canceled ass? Not for nothing. He said something very funny.
Louis C.K. We got Evolution, Chelsea Handler, Lewis Black. Thank you for risking your life.
I didn't listen to these. And Kevin Hart, why? No, that was terrible.
Zero Fucks Given
that
was
terrible.
Actually trash. I did not like that.
Zero Fucks Given was so bad.
I understand that he was quarantined for some time and he wanted to just make some jokes in his household, but at the same time, it was not. It was
Shouts
not
out to
funny.
Dave Chappelle at 846. That's really good.
That was
Oh, that's
so
in spoken
good.
word. That's interesting.
Yeah, Don Cheadle. I think Obama gonna win that. I'm sorry. I think you're not gonna not.
Do you think Obama's going to show up to the Grammys for this nomination?
Hell no.
My fellow Americans, I will thank you for this Grammy nomination, this Grammy album. It's
Yo,
Grammy
these
award.
fucking thespians.
And I just want to tell that me, Michelle, Sasha, Malaya, our dog Bo, rest in peace. We thank you, and
This is excellent.
I will see you in 2024.
This is a very tired Obama.
You run the country for 8 years, and you got to deal with Donald Trump. You know, be like, you're not from here.
for the election.
Yo, you do the eye. You do the Obama eye.
Signing off.
I don't know.
Signing off. Thank you.
I love you back.
And normally when we see the Grammys, we will see them just for the music, which is sort of
It might be some fun
unfortunate
performances.
because
Who's even performing?
There are literally there are 86
Categories? No.
where we think about only how many? Like 5?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, but there's like best reggae album, American Roots, music. We have gospel. It's nothing really anything that anybody should be worried about. The weird part back then was seeing Kanye West's album in best gospel, which was a little weird. But
Well, you know who you definitely don't see on any of these lists? Rihanna.
You don't see. Wait, the Harlem win? The Harlem win? Yo, not for nothing. I'm Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's baby's uncle. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
We are all honorary godfathers.
That is right.
We was wilding at work yesterday. Yo,
Yeah.
that baby gonna come out wearing V-Lone Air Force Ones. That kid gonna come out with
the baby will be swaddled in a V-Lone blanket.
The umbilical cord's gonna be gold.
Oh my god!
White gold at that.
The baby just gonna walk out like, I'm that pretty motherfucker. All those when I'm rapping. That's that baby gonna come out like, you know, and it's a girl, so come out like, work.
Yes.
And so there's a bunch of stuff going on with Rihanna because the first thing I wanted to mention is congratulations to her for being named the Right Excellent Robyn Rihanna Fenty, the national hero of Barbados. That's
right.
She's been recognized by her home country as an ambassador for the island.
Crazy.
Doing her Barbadian thing with that big old forehead. And
Kiss you on your forehead.
Put my whole hand on it. Just
mush.
Always love that about that was the funniest video.
Who was
ever.
that?
That's Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Gates. That's
Always
always
love
love about that woman. That fucking cranium she got.
that dome piece.
She got a big ass head, yo. But like,
I have to imagine that she's seen that and that she laughs at it consistently, because I know I would if I were Rihanna. I would just watch
kiss
that
on the
performance.
forehead. Why you disrespect me? Kiss you on your forehead.
right disrespect me.
But yeah, the rumor mill is swirling that Rihanna and A$AP are having a little
pretty motherfucker.
a little baby. Now, of course, the internet has responded to this in a bunch of ways, but
This is the best thing ever.
There's a lot of people who don't believe it because they're like, Rihanna has been rumored pregnant about 20 times by now.
Harlem nigga always wins. The Harlem niggas always fucking win. Here's the record. Tupac, born in East Harlem, fucking Madonna.
Yes.
Dame Dash, Aaliyah.
Yes.
Cameron, Mariah.
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky, Rihanna.
Wow.
So one of us has to complete the
Justin Windley, soon to be Chloe Bailey,
or Hallie. I'll play it by ear.
and then Jude,
Doja Cat.
and Ahmad. Nobody.
Nobody.
Relationship.
I caught you.
I'm sorry.
Caught yourself.
Exactly.
No, but I'm open. Listen, I know we've talked about
Or the sugar baby to like Pam Grier.
Yeah, there you go.
Listen,
Nia Long. Okay, sorry.
Nia Long.
I'm keeping my celebrity options.
What? She's 50. Beautiful.
Yeah, Pam Grier, if anything.
So?
Is too,
Pam Grier is like 70 something.
So?
Oh,
I'm just if you're saying Nia Long is too old.
I didn't say Nia Long. No, I asked him if Pam Grier's too old.
Maybe.
Is she a sugar mama with no sugar?
Oh,
It might be that kind of situation.
Maybe.
Like I go out to dinner with you, but we're not really doing anything other than that.
I'm gonna have to just envision you with that afro again.
Yes, yes. Back in the days of
Coffee. I'm trying to drink her coffee.
There you go.
I was thinking of the Quentin Tarantino movie she's in, but I can't remember.
Jackie. No, Foxy Brown. Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown. But
Fuck Quentin Tarantino.
I'm keeping my celebrity dating options open. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It could be anybody. I'm open.
I think you need one of them quiet bitches. Like,
what does that mean? Quiet how?
They don't get into anything spicy. They just super chill. Like, I think Justin needs like a Snow Allegra.
Yeah, where is Snow Allegra from again?
I don't know.
Snow Allegra.
She's like Moroccan or something. Like
he need one of those.
She got some Jungle Monkey
I need
in her.
Doja.
She's Swedish.
Yo, fucking
we
Uncle
were way
Ruckus
off.
over here. Fucking Uncle Ruckus over here.
That woman is from Sweden, which is one of the
They're
whitest.
so
countries.
nice though. They're so humble. They are humble people.
Oh, but she was born to Persian parents, so there you go.
Yes.
Kind of
I need me some Doja. I need. Damn. What else do I need? I need Georgia. Georgia Smith. Listen. Her arm.
You have a thing for arms.
I have a thing for a girl. So like, it's listen. I appreciate a strong woman, but like, there's something about that, like, kind of like just the weight of an arm, and it's just. You
talking about the arms that like the aunties have? Who
not the old aunties, not the whole like turkey gobble fucking chicken wing thing happening. No. But like. There's like a little layer of fat on there. There's some muscle. They can carry a little something.
You could just hold it.
Right.
You know, and it's just this beautiful, just like piece of art.
Jude is a big dude. He needs some secure arms to hold him.
You know, yo, word, man. Like, ever been held by your girl?
Yeah.
Once.
You know?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, man.
This
And her face is just like, it's like Aphrodite was just like, just blew on her face. I love Georgia Smith.
Georgia Smith got that.
And then Alicia Keys. And then I also noticing that all these girls are like biracial and fucking light, bright. But
it is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is. It is what it fucking is.
I think the last thing on our docket today is to talk about a little bit of sober news. The passing of fashion icon Virgil Abloh.
R.I.P. to the God.
Oh my goodness.
This took everybody by surprise. I got a text from Wes about it, and it definitely was unexpected. How did y'all heard from Twitter or
I heard from you?
From me.
I heard from Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, I had to look him up because I didn't really know him like that as far as with everybody else. But he was definitely like one of the groundbreaking black fashion designers in this day and age. Like, I didn't realize he was the first African American to be the artistic director for Louis Vuitton. Like, just and you know, the founder of Off-White, and you know, like just seeing his work on screen, and just it made a lot of people who I know that are very into fashion just heartbroken. They're very heartbroken.
Actually, shout out Danny Meddy. He has at least one pair of Off-White sneakers, and Danny's a fly dude. But yeah, that's the only time I'd ever seen anyone wearing anything Off-White. I'd heard Virgil's name, and I knew people were excited about him, but I guess I wasn't really paying attention because I'm not in like I like to dress nice, we all do, but I'm not in the world of fashion like that.
Streetwear.
And it's
I've seen a lot of Off-White, but I just didn't know who was the founder.
But
what
I'm not into that stuff at all like that. But I was watching right before today. I was watching this little interview he was doing, and he said something about a candle. So it was like this dingy, beat up candle. And he said, if I put this in an all-white room, it could be a modern art piece. If I put this in a garage, it's a piece of trash. And that was the iconic statement that he said. Like it's what stuck out to me, you know, because of course he could do that shit. But then what he used it as a metaphor as, you know, this candle can also be a representation of, and I'm paraphrasing, but it can be a representation of children and our education system. You can keep these kids, that you put them in the right environment, it can enhance their artistic ventures. It can enhance their love of learning. Yeah. It can enhance these children. It can enhance children. But if you put them in the wrong environment, they kind of just, you know, wither away. And I'm just going to be blunt. They can turn to trash. They cannot reach their full potential. But if you put, you know, a child in the right environment, they will exceed their expectations and be this beautiful, you know, thing in the world. Yeah. Yeah. I'm totally paraphrasing. I don't want to like disrespect and get him wrong. Yeah. But I think it's essentially that's what he was trying to say. Yeah. Respectfully, I'm trying to do that. Yeah. It's really this happened so close to the anniversary of Chadwick Boseman's death. And it was his birthday a couple days ago. That's actually what I meant. Yeah, his birthday, and his death was early. And it's so similar because they both passed away of cancer. They didn't tell nobody. And this, but what Virgil had is cardiac angiosarcoma. The fuck is that?
It's a rare form of cancer.
Oh, that's some brolic shit.
It says it occurs. Most of them occur in the.
Fuck police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got back as a brown.
None of the other colors of police speaking. They try to adore to kill a minority. Fuck that shit, cause I ain't the one with a pump motherfucker and the badge and the gun to be beaten on. Or thrown in jail. We can go toe to toe in the middle of a cell.
Okay. Nicely done.
Yes.
It says, whatever, I'm just gonna have to talk through it. Most angiosarcomas occur in the right upper chamber or atrium of the heart.
Shit.
And they block blood flow in and out of the chamber. Oh, and it could cause symptoms like chest pain and swelling of the feet, legs, ankles, or belly. Fuck. So it was a slow kind of very painful. Excuse me. And he was 41 years old.
Damn.
You know?
41.
Young man. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Chadwick's young as shit too. He was about to turn 40.
He was 43.
He was going to be 45 this year. Yeah. Because he was 43, then it would have been 44, and it's 45.
Wow.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. Man, it's just, and you can't really say anything about that because
you can't even tell him to get checked out for that because you're just chilling and then it just kind of shows up on you.
Even if
it's a rare ass fucking cancer.
Mm-hmm. Even if you tell people like, please check in on your loved ones, it's just like those people who are really going through something like that, like such as cancer, it's going to be really hard to even tell your close friends or people that are, you know, who are your coworkers. Like you want to keep that under wraps because
you don't want them to worry, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
Especially if you're a provider.
Yeah, you're a provider.
You know,
my mom didn't tell me she had breast cancer when I was a kid. My mom got diagnosed when I was 8. 2 years to the day that my dad died. That's when my mom found out she had breast cancer. And it wasn't until, I think, a Mother's Day baseball game. I went to my babysitter Nathan took me to this baseball game on Mother's Day. My mother didn't really like Mother's Day like that, so it was whatever. And then I don't know how my little 8-year-old brain kind of like connected these fucking dots. And I was like, Mom, you got breast cancer. And she was like, yeah. I was like, fuck. So yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
But no, you're right. I mean, it's especially with black men, and you know, it's like we're so resistant to like.
I was watching something, and now that you said that, I was watching on HBO Sports, Real Sports. It's really, really cool to watch. I would suggest you guys watch it. It comes out once a month with Brian Gumbel, and they do these cool interviews, these cool stories in sports about like triumphant stories, tragic stories, Me Too kind of stories. This is a Me Too kind of a story. So in Michigan, there was this doctor who wasn't practicing, obviously not practicing properly, but he was taking advantage of every athlete that came to his office, you know, giving them rectal scans every fucking time they came. Now, it's not routine to do it every time you go to the doctor's office, but after a certain age, you got to check their rectum, you know, for cancer or whatever. And one of the guys, you know, that was happening to him, and then they found out that he was being raped. Excuse my language. It can be very hard to hear that word. Yeah. But when he had to go get his rectum checked after without this doctor, he's like, nah, y'all ain't doing this to me again. My man has cancer.
Yeah.
So he's so petrified of that happening to him again, he couldn't
go through the process
of making sure he's checked out. If they did that simple procedure, he wouldn't have had cancer. Well, he would have not had cancer.
He would have known,
but he would have known about it. Wouldn't have been able to take care of it. But now he's dying because it got so real.
Yeah,
Man,
it's an evil world we live in.
it is.
You know,
it is.
But I mean, it's clear that I didn't even know until Virgil died like how much people really admired him. Like, there was such a, I mean, obviously it was unexpected, but like there was such an outpouring of love and respect for him from everybody. And
is that why Kanye's kind of chilling out right now? And I didn't even know he did all those album covers.
Oh,
he did Lil Uzi Vert's album. He did the Watch the Throne album cover. He did the Cold Summer one. He did all these album covers. I'm like, nigga, did that?
Yeah,
I didn't know. That was just something new.
He and Kanye were tight.
So I'm noticing though Kanye is kind of chilling now. So it kind of sobered him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just know that that his death will never be in vain. Like his pretty sure he has influenced a number of new upcoming fashion designers, just to follow his footsteps and be in a place where he was and break those barriers. And he was the first to become that designer for Louis Vuitton, and there's going to be 10 more people like him. And I send love to him and his family, and just a big congratulations for everything that he has done. And another thing, a big congratulations to Miss Rihanna too, as well, for getting that award.
Yeah. Listen, here's hoping that more of our icons live to receive all their flowers.
True. Yeah.
That's what I think is the moral of today's podcast, as chaotic as it was.
Shouts out to New York City for installing the first safe injection site in New York City.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, but
yes,
that this is New York City has opened up a center where addicts can go to safely, I guess, dose on illegal drugs without the risk of overdose or without the risk of them being laced with or fentanyl or anything like that.
And then having clean needles so they do not contract or
HIV,
distribute HIV and hepatitis.
Naloxone on standby in case there is an overdose. It's an interesting step in the direction of increasing sympathy for addicts, and
very true.
This is something that I know Jude has a lot of feelings and thoughts about. So we'll continue to monitor how that goes for sure.
Very, very true.
Last
volunteering
thing,
there. We send love to Mr. Clarence Avant for his wife,
Mr. Avant.
Jacqueline Avant, was shot and killed in a home invasion. I think this was yesterday, and she was in her 80s, and this is the beloved wife of Clarence Avant. They've been married for over 50 years, and so I have no words on this right here.
It's petrifying.
I just send my love to him and also the family. It's just very, very, very tragic as to what happened.
If you're not familiar with Clarence Avant, Ahmad mentioned Quincy, the documentary earlier. I would also recommend y'all check out The Black Godfather, which I think is on Netflix. But
it was on it.
He's basically this influential entrepreneur and producer who has been in the industry pretty much as long as Quincy Jones, but is less of a celebrity than Quincy Jones is.
He's like a celebrity's Obama.
Where he's just in the background, but like
pulling
in the
all
shadows,
the strings, helping people make money and just being everything that goes on he knows about. So definitely a tragedy there as well.
Yeah,
but man, like I said, listen, we always encourage y'all to keep in contact with the people that you love, because you never know. You know what I mean? Life is short. Life is brief, and check on your strong friends. Check on the friends who check on you. And just be a kind person. I don't know. I'm not your dad,
right?
But
be nice.
You know what to do. Like,
being nice is the easiest shit in the fucking world.
Just be cool.
Watch the Mr. Rogers before you leave the house.
That's exactly what it is.
That's true.
Yeah.
They've always said the world got meaner once Mr. Rogers got off the air.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Unless you bring that Henny.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay.
But not Casamigos.
All right, real quick. Let's recap real quick on a positive note. How was y'all Thanksgivings?
Oh, Thanksgiving was cool. Yeah, my family came up. My brother and his wife came up from D.C. and my god family came down from the Bronx. So it was 10 people in the house, and they rallied. You know, my aunt. I call her my aunt, but she's my godmother. But my aunt Ramona, she cooked a bunch of sides for us because our oven hasn't been working because the gas in our building has been.
Oh my god!
Food bar.
New York City is fucking ghetto. So, you know my building complex. The A building has not had heat or gas in a year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Get in a 32-story building.
Figure it out.
Fucking ghetto. And you motherfuckers is trying to charge me $1,900? Suck my whole dick.
From the rear,
motherfucker.
Wow. But yes, it was great, and you know, with 10 grown black people in the house, there were no leftovers. But yeah, no, it was cool. How about y'all?
Go ahead, man.
It was a great Thanksgiving. I hung out with my old babysitters, Ryan, Putman, their parents, Mr. and Mrs. Davis. I had a late night the night before. Another Friendsgiving. Had a late night before. Shouts out to Jasmine and, you know, Honey Nut Cheerios and them. And and I had a late night. And then I made eggplant parmesan. And it was my first time making a big batch of that shit.
Yes.
So it was superb. Ms. D loved my eggplant parmesan, and so did Mr. D and Ryan and Putman. They enjoyed it, and we just hung out, drank beer, ate mad food. Her candy yams was busting the way I needed it to. The stuffing was busting the way I needed it to.
Yes, sir.
The turkey was busting. And yeah, I had a really good Thanksgiving. And shouts out to Stephanie for the Friendsgiving she had a week before. So it was a good day. It was a good old day. It was a good old Thanksgiving week.
I was supposed to go to somebody's house. It was going to be my mom's boyfriend's place, but my mom forgot to tell her boyfriend that I was coming to the house. Ooh. So all of his family members were in that car. And so I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. So to substitute it, me and my girl, we went to see King Richard.
Oh, that's so dope, yo. That's fucking cool.
We saw King Richard. It was so good. I highly recommend that movie to everybody. That movie was so good. They literally told the story just of how Venus and Serena started to Venus's first professional game.
Yeah.
And how Will Smith played their father. Man, you would be so annoyed at him and be like, you know, why the fuck would you want to just do that? Why you would ask yourself, why are you so fucking stubborn? But then you realize this is 1991. These are two black girls that are going into tennis,
the whitest sport in the fucking world.
The whitest sport in that time. And you know,
aside from maybe golf.
Aside from golf and also hockey, that, you know, he knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
And you'll see that many people were trying to drift him or try to just give him a detour in that plan. And he's like, no, listen to what the fuck I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it comes to a point where he has to realize that he can't just think that his girls are going to just say yes, dad, the entire time. These two girls will start to become hungry for, you know, that gold. And so literally Venus won the Wimbledon 5 times, and Venus won it 5 times, but Serena won Grand Slam 23 fucking times. 23 times. And then you once y'all watch the movie, you're going to hear what
woman's different.
Richard had said in the movie in that time when they were young. It's just yo, that really fucking happened.
Yeah.
But I saw the movie. I really loved it. And me and my girl, we went back to her place and we made ourselves. We made a pizza, And
that's cute, yo.
Yeah.
Did your mother bring you some fucking leftovers? Because like, you know,
she actually made
your mom's the OG.
She made food after she got back from being at the place. So like the day after she started making food.
It wasn't bussin'?
On Sunday was my grandmother's 95th birthday. She would have been 95.
Oh, me.
And so she made a whole birthday dinner for her, but also
that's so sweet.
A second Thanksgiving dinner.
Got
like the food was busting in that place, but she still made a whole dinner.
Your
That's
mom is
crazy.
cool. I like Ahmad's mom.
And it was great.
dope.
And then she made some cornbread. And I'm not gonna say the last thing because I'm gonna say that off the air. But it wasn't anything like that, you know.
Right. Sure.
Chocolate fondue.
But yeah, so it was actually a great substitute for Thanksgiving. I felt like I didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
So I truly appreciated that day, you know, with my loved one.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's lovely.
Well, family, thank you for joining us for this episode. If you want more Uptown Love, you can find us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and anywhere you like to listen to your podcasts. Please support the show by following us on socials and telling your friends about us, because, you know, word of mouth is powerful, man.
I will twist your titty if you don't.
He'll do
Send
it.
us money to Cash App.
I won't be able to stop him. Also, go ahead and Cash App us individually or together.
Just ask us.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sign on DM. Send us
We're
some
all
bread.
cute. You know, we'll accept some money. And we will see you in the next episode. Stay beautiful, stay breezy, stay safe.
Stay dangerous. Wear your condoms. Pull out. Get the plan B.
Goodbye.